Hey soulmates, what's good? Paul from Taste So Good here, and today we are checking out some tteokbokki, but this is not the traditional original tteokbokki that you're used to. This is some amped up fusion style tteokbokki that I'm super excited to check out. Let's go. Alright guys, so we are currently in the YeonnamDong district of Seoul. So this is a really trendy spot these days. So it's got a really hip and modern vibe to it. So there are so many different things going on here. So this is one of the trendy foods these days. So if you don't know, tteokbokki is a really popular street food and snack. It is a rice cake and it's in a sauce, but this place is making it very special. So we are cooking it here at the table. All right, and what makes this special is that it is not only topped with these green onions, but there is a whole squid in here. I've never seen anything like that before. We also have to top it off, if that isn't enough, cheese. We're gonna add all this fresh cheese to this. Oh, I cannot wait. All right, so it has been cooking here for a few minutes. We've cut up the squid. So you can see it's in these nice big rings here. I think it's gonna need a few more minutes to cook up before it's finished, but I think the rice cake might be ready. Oh, it looks so nice and soft. There's green onions on it. It's been bathing in this red spicy sauce. So I wanna try this out. We'll let the squid cook a little bit longer. Let's check out the rice cake. Wow. I've eaten a lot of tteokbokki here in Korea. This one's really good because that squid flavor has gotten into that broth. I'm gonna try with more of these green onions here. This is a really nice flavor. So I usually think of tteokbokki as kind of a snack food, especially for children. This is like the grown-up adult version of it. Oh yeah. It's really good. So next up, I gotta try this squid, you guys. So you can see there's a whole squid in here. So I wanna try a piece of this here. So you can see it's got the tentacles in it as well. It's got those green onions in it. It's been just simmering away here in this sauce. So this is such a special, unique dish. So let's try out this. Wow. Really hot. The squid isn't overcooked, it's not too chewy. It tastes really fresh. Surprisingly, it's got almost the same texture as a rice cake, so I see why this is a good combination, because the chewiness of the rice cake, along with that chewiness of the squid, is really well together. So I think the only thing left to do now is to try them together. So I'm gonna take a bite of both of these. I'm gonna get some of these green onions in here. So let's try all three of the components. So I've got the rice cake, I have the squid, and I have the green onion. So let's try this out. Ooh. It's so hot. It is really nice. Just a little bit spicy, a little bit chewy from the rice cake. It's got so much nice flavor from that squid. Really nice. All right, so the one step that we haven't done yet is to add the cheese. So there are pieces of, looks like maybe mozzarella cheese. So we're gonna add that to that. This is just gonna make it the perfect dish. So let's add that nice cheese. Oh yeah, some let it melt in with all of this. It's gonna be amazing. Rice cake and cheese and squid. It's gonna be the perfect combination. So let that cook up for a few minutes and then break into that. Can't wait. All right, so the cheese is nice and melty. I can't wait any longer. We gotta try that out. Just get a piece of that rice cake. Oh, guys, look at this. Oh yeah, that is what I'm talking about. That is some cheese pouring right there. So let's get a piece of that rice cake, and then some of that cheese, and I have to add a piece of the squid to it. So gotta get all of that in one bite. Oh, that cheese looks glorious. Here we go. Oh, gosh. Oh, it is so hot, but it is so good. Cheese just makes everything better, but in this case, it is the perfect combination. The rice cake, the squid, the cheese, spicy sauce, they all work in perfect harmony to just make a super amazing dish. Oh yeah. Make sure you add the cheese to this if you come here. It makes it all 10 times better. Yum. Yeah. Yeah. All right, so we finished eating all the tteokbokki and the squid. It was amazing. I thoroughly enjoyed it. We still have one more part to enjoy, and that is this. So this is the fried rice. When you come here, you can get a choice of 3 different fried rices. So I went with the tuna and mayonnaise fried rice, and so it's topped with seaweed, and you fry it right here in the pan with all the juice from that wonderful tteokbokki. And then, of course, I had to add more cheese, right? Never have too much cheese. Just take a look at this, guys. This is cheesy tuna fried rice in that tteokbokki sauce. Oh gosh, it's gonna be awesome. So I am going to take a big bite of this. There is so much cheese in this. This is going to be a flavor bomb. Look at that. All right, here we go. It's gonna be super hot though. Oh yum. Oh yeah. The dried seaweed gives it a nice seafood type of flavor. And then you've got that tteokbokki sauce, which is a little sweet, a little spicy. And then of course you have all that cheese. It just kind of rounds everything out. Oh. Excellent way to end the meal here. It's just a perfect ending. This is like the greatest dessert you could ask for right here. Oh, I lost my cheese. So one of the best parts of eating fried rice is this part. So this is the bottom burnt part. This is where all the flavor and the seasonings are. So once you've reached the bottom of it, you want to be careful and kind of scrape off some of that flavor down there. It's going to be crispy. It's where all the flavor lives. Look at that. So people want to fight over who gets to eat this part. Oh yeah. Wow. There's so many different flavors going on from everything that's been cooked in this pan and that rice. So when you're cooking this, make sure you let the bottom burn a little bit, because then you're gonna get this all this amazing flavor in one bite. All right, guys, so that was an awesome meal. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Like I said, there are so many different flavors of tteokbokki that you can get here in South Korea. This is some of the most unique, so definitely check it out. Alright, so gonna stop this video here. If you liked it, go ahead and do me a favor, give it a big thumbs up. Go ahead and click that subscribe button as we do upload weekly videos about Korean food and you don't want to miss it. Alright, until next time, have a great day. I'll see you later. Bye.